Anyway, so that's about it today. Being that it's Monday and I'm getting a hold of these neurologists and I'm still waiting for medical records to show up so I can take care of the rest of this brain damage shit and the medical malpractice lawsuit against California and Michigan and Ljubljana, Slovenia. Especially since I just found out someone really was sitting there in California, Santa Cruz, California, 2012, while I was in Michigan and Canada at that point. I mean, I just jumped to Michigan, then went to Canada because of the fuck-ups over there in California. I already talked to Homeland Security in the first place. That was 2013, between 2012 and 2013. And then when Michigan still didn't fucking take one fucking report serious that I had a stalker and an imposter identified by the Canadians, you lose, America. Your problem, not mine. I hope he fucking kills people. I pray he does. He's your problem, not mine. Anyway, let's see if I can come up with like 75 cents. Call it good. Not on drugs either. Shut the pie hole. Hey, boss. Couldn't spare 50 cents, could you? I'm just a little short. Thanks anyway. Hey. What else I can do? I didn't bother bringing my guitar at this point. Let's see, what am I like at 5 cents short, quarter short at this point? Doesn't help when people think I'm drunk or high in the fucking first place, so. But I'm 100% sober. People don't get that. I'm an angry, happy-go-lucky motherfucker. People don't realize I chew them out sober. For real reasons. That was the younger guy. He was just clubbing. I see. I'm just gonna have to get a freaking change. He may or may not. Not to mention, if I start out sounding like I'm on drugs or drunk first thing in the morning, maybe you should stop poking the fucking dragon. Let me blow some steam off instead, having a father that needs to goddamn hang for what he's done to my family. You don't want in on this unless you want in on this. Anyway, I'm a little short, man. Can I get it to you later? That's 90 cents there, so I got 70. 90? Yeah, 90, so I get 3/4 for you. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. That'd be like 90 cents. I just do the math here. 90 cents, 3/4. You help the guy, pay that guy back. I just need 3/4 if you got it. Yeah, I normally play music out here. I'm a YouTuber. Just figure I'd throw it out there. Rather pay that. Appreciate it. Good luck.
Right. I'm talking about
yeah. I'll get that bill for you, man.
Yeah, I said it used to be crazy how we used to grind down there. When we got to a certain point, the time used to flip back. Thank you.
Oh. If only I could frickin', that's about it. Guitar time. I want to go out here in the back and try to call for Gizmo. I don't know. This sucks. She's like, right. She's so far, so close yet so far away. And that's still fingers crossed she didn't accidentally get hit in the meantime. She used to love playing dang tag with the cars, the goofball. I'm more worried she ended up falling asleep in a dang car or something, frankly. I don't know. I just know I need to get their bin done over there, and I still need a moment to pretty much settle on what the hell's going on. I mean, it could flop. It could flop. It could be, it could be I was basically given the insider's tip on this because believe me, when I'm pissed off for real reasons, then nothing compares to being that feeling of stagnation / limbo at the same time, where it's like there's not stable land. I can feel it kind of coming in and out of potentiality, but that's as far as it's going. So, I don't know. I do know that my instinct is what I follow, my gut, not my mind, in this type of situation. My gut's telling me the same thing my baby's is. They all want to go. Luna likes the place, but she was raised domestic in the first place. The other cats are the ones that are the canaries in a cage at this point. Estoy bien solo. Like that's something. My pink one busted, but I just found this one here, like doubles in the universe. I'm not spiritual, but I do see the quantum phenomenon occurring on a larger scale, effectively. Kind of like probability ratios. That's why I've been studying that too. Now, I would like to talk to whoever thinks you're playing oversight in my life, or if this is some type of intervention they thought they were doing. I tell you what, I started going to AA and NA meetings because of my friends' drug problems. Not my drug problems. I don't have any. I started drinking because of their drug problems. That's like I can't sit there and even break bread with these people anymore. It's like I can't even hang out when they're smoking that shit. It fucking stresses me. It freaks me the fuck out. It stresses me the fuck out. All I gotta do with a bunch of fucktards that I was fucking higher on drugs. I can't believe this. Can't and do not. Even belief at that point, even saying I don't believe still leaves a fucking parallel. This is redundantly ridiculous is what it is. How many times I tell people, here's the lowdown, here's the only things you can actually help with. And that was the case for 9 years. And I literally, what would have taken just one person doing shit right in the first place. See how retarded that bullshit. This gossip, pretty much threatened a lot of my sustainability and survivability in this area. And the reason this area is targeted is the original flyers that were put up on Warren's Corners. And of course, he said I was everywhere 5 points. Unfortunately, I was in Holland. So the retard didn't have a clue. He thought he could predict what I was going to do. Yeah, good luck bottlenecking this guy. That's like military tactics and a half. And then I get the fucking retards that want to, who taught you that? I learned on my own, plus a few others recognized real. I've been tested, tried and true. Give a fuck. I never enlisted in America. I started my own private freelance military career in Europe. Actually, just outside. Might as well say abroad. And I already have spoken with a few international lawyers on the matter. I technically, due to the fact that it's humanitarian work, don't have to report to the Americans about any of it. Worse than battlefield experience. I have minefield experience. Why do you think I walk around with a stick like that, poking the ground ahead of me? Of course, you want a bigger stick than that. But if you know how to do it right, and you hit the angle of it, don't do this at home. You hit the angle of the mine right, then it ain't going to go off, and you can find out if there's a mine there. But if you go stomping straight down, you're going to blow it up. You have to come in at an angle. And that's because we have a minefield sitting there in ex-Yugoslavia, where all the migrants are running from Syria. You know, you can look back at some of my posts and my comments to the real world events unfolding that I was right there in the middle of. And I said we should just send them home with a gun and they can go fight for their own land. Unfortunately, these people are meek and they are truly religious to that degree. So they are truly victims. Unfortunately, there's no way to send them back home with a gun to fight for their own freedom. There's no way. Maybe in a perfect world. But it would literally take more than people even want to put out. Let's put it that way. That's why we have these constant movements of people. One power hold happens and then another group of people get segregated and isolated, singled out. And, it's monkey bullshit. Effectively, even the monkeys are worse than the apes about it. But yeah, you didn't expect me to. Yeah, today's auto association disorders. Did you automatically assume what I meant by that? Don't put words in my mouth, it's rude. Bite your tongue off. Did you see me double speak? Oh yeah, I can double speak like a motherfucker. This is a complete catastrophe of procedure and protocol. And you know what? This is why I chose to get airdrop into goddamn Michigan instead. Because that's where all the proof they fucked up is in the first place. And of course that created the domino effect. Other than that. So. Should I shave my head and show you how afro I really look at without my hair? I'm debating it. I basically do want to start back over. I want to start the whole thing back over. It'll grow back by winter. I've already been using olive oil and vinegar to keep the bugs away, so. there's better subject matters on Earth, and I've had a couple of chances to talk about them, but at the same time, talking about some of these subject matters with the uninitiated, that's the whole point. Knowledge is a path. Wisdom is a pool. You can jump into a pool of wisdom anywhere and learn something. Knowledge, if you jump around the wrong places, you're going to miss something. Comprehend that. Yeah, I'm sorry. My white of my eye says that's tobacco, and I just woke up. I'm on 3-4 cups of coffee at best. And I'm stressed, and social anxiety is not the answer here. This is stress and anxiety because the location is in transition. It's supposed to be legit, but basically the way it is, I have to keep everything ready to go. So I'm waiting for my other friends to wake up too, and they're a little bit later. But I want to be more friends with my buddy, my older buddy there, than my chick friend, my sis, because I'm getting sick and tired of being brought into situations under these kind of fucking false pretenses. I'm getting real sick and tired of it. Because now it's threatening my family. My kitty cat family. Okay, I'm not going to have a human family. It's not going to happen. I guarantee it. You don't want to know what happens if I fucking have a human family again. I might just show you how much of a cannibal and Kronos it is, both sides. So, Michigan and California released the imposters. You're done. Fuckface. Yeah, I basically did not quite a rob Peter PayPal. It's a spare change fund is what I've been working on, but that's all I've been working on. All of my little stupid humanitarian projects, like I said, there's better subject matter to talk about, but unfortunately there's also the matter at hand and the nature of it. Don't get your gas tank wired to your starter now. Boom. Mafia. No, it's Mafia mode. Because you're about to find out whose turf is on what turf in the first place. So clear the tarmac. You know, there was a movie that actually said it the simplest way. Thought is too slow. I just went Homelander on these motherfuckers. Watch out. Looks like it was someone's quick fix on that. There's not vents on that. It's venting right back into itself. It's supposed to have graded vents like that on that thing. Someone did a quick fix. Probably saved the thing even in itself, but oh yeah. Saturday tape. And this is what it's like when worlds collide. I need to start watching I need to start listening to Power Man 5000 again. I swear it's so appropriate. I mean, you can go PG if you're an emo and go Linkin Park on it. I should be able to. Yeah. See, I'm already breaching my protocols already. So I kind of basically have half my. I got 3/4 of my shit all packed back up already. But I had to let it dry out anyway. We got hit by that storm. Those repeating storms. I mean, I didn't quite have the time to set up a temporary shelter over there, but I might have to grab this pallet, drag it. I want to make that area look camouflaged, proper, and neat and orderly. It's like I'm basically making room for a damn garden. Oh yeah. Only thing I keep sitting here like, no. Check on it. I'm a fucking. Actually, I have something beyond that. Why do you think I like Star Wars? Because I can relate. Somebody knows something. How about Square Enix? Somebody knows something. Yeah, Christina. May Nallet. I like the fact that I don't play. I don't front. Boom. Chaka laka laka laka. That's fuckface. Aww. They finally got maintenance up here for this, what they did up here, if you can see. They ripped the side panel off, but if that was meant to be that way, it would have vents, you see. That was not designed. That's a quick fix. That's a temporary fix. You see the bend in it, the bow? Yeah, that's not how that's supposed to work. So yeah, I'm basically sitting here going, well, I can't even collect parts from my science department right now. I'm gonna do carbon and glass. So flat glass plane, magnet under that, not a magnet, styrofoam.